folks, Tim here again with some more Marvel Strike Force. So I have to apologize that I did not post this video last night like I normally would. I had a pretty busy day today. I had a lot going on, and sadly I'm not able to record this until, an hour and a half or so later than it would have posted. So I apologize for that. But, well, here we are, day 31. We hit level 66 today. And, creeping up pretty close to 67. The double XP is amazing. Alright, so let's get into what we accomplished today in the game. So, we did some arena battles, and our rank is now 377. So that was pretty cool. This Extreme X-Men team is real. I'm getting a lot of mileage out of it, really. It's pretty awesome. We did our energy, our specific farms that we do every day. We did some blitzing, mostly the quick rumble, because the golden blitz is, that's at 1.6 million, and we're 866,000 on the quick rumble, which is where I've been giving most of my attention. I did all 10 of my Alliance War rooms today. It looks like we're going to lose by a significant amount, but that's okay because you can't win them all, right? So that's it for Alliance War. Since I'm recording this after reset, the new raids have started. I've already done a couple nodes, but I didn't have, a lot of energy left over from earlier, so, and here we are in our Ultimus, so we're working on it. It's going good. But I set it up to launch in Ultimus 6 difficulty 1. And I'm wondering if we can set it up for difficulty 2. We can. So tomorrow, it'll launch difficulty 2. So that's awesome. And I'm not the only person in the Alliance progressing. There's a few people that are progressing their accounts as well. So that's awesome. Having a lot of fun with that. No Cosmic Crucible yet. So I'm thinking of taking a suggestion somebody made and recording my Cosmic Crucible battles. I don't think they'll be all that impressive because I'm such a low level account, but I'll record them and post them. I think some people might be into that. Our daily objectives are all complete, and that's pretty much it for progression. Not a lot to do, just spending my energy every time I get a chance. So why don't we cover character progression? So to start with, we got Captain America to 6 stars. So what we're going to do now is we're going to stop target farming him and just get his last star, like, passively. He's an older character, so they'll throw the shards at me, I think. Let's see. So we got Ebony Maw, his 4 star, because we brought somebody up and it unlocked his next tier. So we got him his 4 star. We got Star-Lord, the same thing. So we got him his 4th star. Where is Star-Lord? So there he is. Nick Fury, same thing. We got him his 4th star. So just unlocking people and giving them stars, it opens up the opens up those legendary events, right? Forge, we took up to ISO 4 today, so that's looking pretty good. You know, he's a striker. So 35,397 power. I mean, it's not bad. You know, 65, gear tier 12. Nightcrawler, we got a second red star on. And we're 27 out of 55 till we get his third star. And again, he's 65, level 12, ISO 4. Adam Warlock, we ended up getting a third star for him. So he's progressing slowly. And then Mockingbird, we had the material, so we brought her up to her ISO level 4. So 96 out of 130 till we have her 5th star. And she's 65, level 12, gear tier 12. So all in all, I mean, that's really all we accomplished. It's not true, we did something else. So we maxed out Spider Weaver's passive. So we got some of these orbs, the T4 ability orbs. So I felt like we should probably max out her passive, especially because we use her in Crucible, right? So apply stealth for 2 turns to all on spawn. Apply stealth for 2 turns to all Tangled Web allies. In Crucible, bury yourself and all Tangled Web allies for 30% of this character's max health. Barrier 2, random non-Tangled Web allies for 30%. Bury yourself for 15% on turn. When this character or a Tangled Web ally is attacked, generate 1 ability energy for this character, plus fill this character's speed bar by 10%. When this character has charge, lower accuracy by 100% for all enemies. When that enemy misses, lose 1 charge. Enemies killed by this character cannot be revived. And then, you know, gain 40 max health, Tangled Web allies gain 30. In Crucible, all allies gain an additional 10% max health. So I thought it would be a good idea to max that out with the T4. Now, I'm not ready to put the T4 into the basic attack. Right, like the next T4 will be on the ultimate. So, you know, we're just going to save those up. We're not going to spend them just because we have them. You know what I mean? And then I brought up for the you know, for the event where they want you to have out of time characters, like Captain America's already built up to 65. So what I did was I made another team of the rest of Out of Time and then plugged in Deathpool and Miss Marvel Hardlight, and I brought them all up to 35, and I gave all of them that I could ISOs. So Marvel Hardlight's ISO 3, Starbrand's ISO 2, Cosmic Ghost Rider I brought up to ISO 3. At the time, Sharon Carter didn't have enough to bring the ISO up. So let's see if, well, I only have 9 power, and it's not available in the supply store. So, you know, once we get something for her, we'll bring her up. We'll bring her ISO up. And then Deathpool, I did the same thing. You know, level 35, tier 6, and I got her tier 3 ISO. So, you know, that's been good, and I got a little extra credit out of them. I brought up these guys all, the Underworld team, I brought them all up to 35. I didn't touch, God, why can't I remember? Spider Society. I didn't touch them. And, you know, everybody else is still waiting for improvements. So, yeah, I mean, we progress some things, which is what we want to try to do every day, right? But now we'll find somebody else to target farm for instead of Captain America. So we're still doing Venom. He's 93 out of 200 to his sixth star. We are still doing Psylocke. She's 28 out of 130 to her fifth. We're gonna still do Iron Fist, or not Iron Fist, Shang-Chi. So he's 13 out of 200. And with him, we'll probably stop at 6 stars as well and just wait for things to passively happen. So that's my plan with that. So that's it for character progression. We already covered the account progression. What do you say we open some orbs? And I know we have at least 2 mega orbs from the legendary stuff that we did. So, we don't have enough shiny coins well, we can spend them on the Captain Carter. We'll get 15 more Captain Carter. But I don't have enough to get 15 more Forge, which I would love because it would give him his 4th star. So let's go ahead and we'll grab those Captain Carter. And then we'll come on in here to our orbs. And we have 2 premium orbs. So we will go ahead and open those guys up. And we get more Korg, because you can never have enough Korg. Dude, I'm like, the team he's on. But I love the Korg character in the movies. I think it's hilarious. And we got 15 Kang, so 15 out of 100. We really want Kang, by the way. And then, we have War Machine. 9 out of 55. So the thing about Kang is, yes, his team is a great team. It's one of my favorites. But I think we can put him with Cabal once we get him. I think that's the thing people are doing. But looking forward to getting him eventually. Alright, so we have Red Star Orb. We have 1. Let's go ahead and open it. So purple means we're going to get 30, so that's awesome. And Firestar has a red star when we get her. Alright. Where are we? Basic orbs. I got distracted because earlier when I was looking through here, I didn't see the glittering gold orb, and now I'm like, how do you get that? So, hopefully something will happen and we'll get one of those. Alright, so 9 basic orbs. We can go ahead and open all those at once. Alright, so Black Panther. 1 million BC. Got another War Machine. Another Kraven. 1 Minerva. We got 1 Rhino. 1 Colleen Wing. 1 Korath. 1 Negasonic. And 1 White Tiger. So, nothing too impressive. I mean, they're basic orbs. Well, you can't expect too much out of them. Alright, Legacy 3 orbs. We have 3. Go ahead and open those guys. So, 5 Blob. 5 Baron Zemo. And then 5 Proxima Midnight. What else do we have? We have 1 Legacy 2 orb. And we got the Human Torch. We have a Legacy 1 or we have 2 Legacy 1 orbs. So we got 10 Scientist Supreme. And we got 5 Vision. And then, like I said, we'll have Mega Orbs. So we ended up with 2. That was nice. I think... Yeah. It's a combination of Ebony Moss, Star-Lord, and Nick Fury, which got us those. But we have 6 Milestone 3 orbs, so we're going to go ahead and bust those open first. So we ended up with 400 gold orb fragments. We have 10 Silver Surfer, so we're almost to another star for him. 5 Yelena Bova, 5 Loki, 5 more Vulture, which puts us 48 out of 80, working on his 4th star. We got some Sharon Carter, and we got some Okoye. So, you know, we got 200 T3 ability orb fragments. We got some 400 training orb fragments. Some T2 ability orb fragments. So, yeah, I mean, not bad, right? Getting the Vulture shards. I happen to like Silver Surfer. I also happen to like Sharon Carter. Even though, you know, they're technically not meta, I still think they're good characters when you build them up. Alright, so 2 Mega Orbs. We will open the first one. So, more Star Brand. So 61 out of 55. That's going to be a 3rd star for him, which will be a red star. So we got 52 altogether, and then we got 2 more Mockingbirds, which makes her 98 out of 130. Let's open the second one. So, a couple Ironheart, so 109 out of 30. Another, so we got Nightcrawler's 3rd shard. Outstanding. That's awesome. So happy about that. And then we got 2 more Cosmic Ghost Rider. So that's fantastic. And you know, we're going to take a detour, and we're going to go and we're going to update his star. I'm like, I lost Nightcrawler. So there we go. 3 stars on the Nightcrawler. That team's just getting pumped up. What I'd really like to do is get Darkhawk, man. I'd really like to kind of break that Pegasus team off onto its own, because I need the raid teams. So, you know, it'll come. It'll come eventually, right? We'll get it somehow. But yeah, I'd like to kind of break them off into a raid team. Alright, where were we? We were on orbs. So that's it for our main orbs, pretty much, right? Now it says we got one more. What was it? It was the training orb. Never have too many training materials. So what do we have for Blitz? We have 1 Blitz orb that we can open. So we'll go ahead and open that. And we got 10 more Silver Surfer, so that'll be his 3rd star, 57 out of 55. And we got some gold. The other orbs are just gear orbs. Yeah. We're not gonna open those. Alright, so we have 677 Blitz credits. And, you know, to be honest with you, I think we should just open an orb instead of targeting somebody. So let's do that. We'll just open another Blitz orb instead of targeting. And we got 10 Scarlet Witch, so 31 out of 55 for her 3rd star. Alright, let us check our raid. So we do have 1 raid orb. And we got 4 cull obsidian, so there's his 3rd shard. We got 10 more Night Nurse, so almost to her 3rd star. And 4 Thor, so 40 out of 80, halfway to his 4th. And we have 5,500 raid credits. And we are definitely going to use that to grab 10 more Craven shards. So 48 out of 80. You know, if we really wanted to, we could get an orb. You want to get an orb? Yeah, let's get an orb. Okay, so 4 more Vulture, 10 more Cyclops. So right there, that makes it more than worth it, because they would cost way more than the orb. And then 4 Daredevil. So I'm digging that. That was a good choice. All right, let's look at our arena. So we have 750 arena credits. You know what that means? More Gambit. So 165 out of 200. We're getting closer. All right, and then we have our war currency. So obviously we're going to get Forge. So that's enough for Forge's 4th star, which will happen to be a red star. That's awesome. And then we'll just hold on to that. In our Crucible supplies, this is a tough one. We just got Nightcrawler's 3rd star. We want to get Infinity War Iron Man up there. We don't have Quicksilver at all. Oh, decisions. You know what? We'll grab some more Nightcrawler. I feel like we get Infinity War Iron Man from other places. So, yeah. I think that's the right call. And if you don't think that's the right call, you can always tell me in the comment section. Alright, so here we are in the Elite Store. So let's get Thor his red star. Might as well upgrade Forge while we're here. So 4 red stars for him. Fantastic. And I know we have Bullseye. No Red Guardian. Nobu would benefit from a red star. And we haven't unlocked Black Panther 1 million BC. We haven't unlocked Phyla-Vell. No Crystal. No America Chavez. We can get Rocket's next star. We have Jubilee, so let's get her. So that's 3 red stars. Void Knight. So even though we don't have a 4th, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get that now. Same thing for Nebula. No, I don't know if I really want to spend the gold promo credits yet. So I think we're gonna just go ahead and hold on to those ones. I always forget to open these. And we hit a milestone, which is probably Golden Opportunity, because it does cost you gold to update the red stars. So keep that in mind, that you don't go doing that when you're low on red stars. So the use out of time and the blitz borrowed time, we're on milestone 9, and there's 20 of them, and it ends tomorrow night. So I don't really think that we're gonna get there through the whole thing. I was kind of hoping we would do better, but you know, win a blitz with a 3-star or higher out of time character. You know, Cap is 6, so every time we use him, we're getting 1,300 points toward it. We don't have any 7s, you know, so we're taking what we can get, right? That's the best you can do when you're a low level account. And I know level cap is 100, we're 66, but I promise you we're still a early game account. But if we take a look at the rest of our out of time, you know, so yeah. That's what we didn't do. We didn't rank him up. So next time we blitz, we should get more points for him being a 3-star character. So that'll be awesome. Alright, folks. I think that's going to be it for now. And I will be back with day 32 update. Hopefully, I will get that posted on time. When it's supposed to. Alright folks, thanks for joining me. Again, please feel free to comment anything you want to add to the discussion. You know, if you're new, please subscribe, and of course if you enjoy the video, please hit that like button. Alright guys, I'll catch you later.